Hey y'all, it's Bubba0612, and I know you're probably wondering something. Why do I have my, camera pointing to this specific wall? Well, I do eventually hope to plan to, if I ever do get a second clock adjacent to the one that you've seen, my Viola Entertainer 2, probably my next one might be a purchase from Champ's Clock Shop. Now, I don't exactly know, like, how much money, it costs. I mean, I know that in America, you got maybe like a few $100s for the prices at Champ's. But, and that's actually the, funny thing, really. Because, this clock right here runs on D batteries. 2D batteries, I think. But this was like $500 at a place. If you've been around to this channel, on this channel for long enough, you hear me mention a place called Linden House Imports. And for those of you who don't know what that is, it's a store, it's an antique and gift store up in the North Georgia mountains in a little place called Helen. And this was actually my first purchase. And the day I actually purchased it, the place was actually very crowded. And I know you're probably thinking to yourself, Austin, why do you have this clock when your whole room is themed in Nautica? And, really, I don't know. I mean, they didn't have any, like, Small World Voyagers, I think that's what they're called. But, the one with the wooden frame that's a ship wheel. They didn't have any of those available, but they did have, like, the Small World Gadgets. And, I think, like, the Concerto Entertainers, too. But they also mainly house cuckoo clocks. So, that's, like, their priority. But they do also, like, sell rhythm products. But, I plan on getting Champs because, one, they have a lot more variety, and two, it's not really far. So, when I got this clock, I've been watching so many channels in this wonderful community. I've been watching so many, beautiful, clock YouTubers in this community, like Chevy or Timeless Moments. Then I've also had, like, many others, like, Clocks 101, Clockster 3000, Kurage 0814, 1993 Kazuki. Basically, those were the channels who really, built up, the beginning of this channel. But it was mainly Timeless Moments that was the inspiration for this channel, and and, I didn't really discover, like, Melodies in Motion, like Small World or Melodies in Motion, until, like, 2016. When I first spotted them in my local jewelry store. My local jeweler actually also sells those. But I was surprised to learn that they actually played music. I never thought that there'd actually ever come a day. Because, back then we just thought that clocks, all they did was tell the time and strike the hour. But when I first discovered these, like, it was crazy. I will admit. I mean, who wouldn't want this, you know? Who wouldn't want something like this? Because it's just beautiful, you know? Like, I didn't discover, you know, karakuri until 2020. Like, when the pandemic was first starting out, you know? And ever since then, I knew, you know, clocks were part of my thing. Only part. You know, I do like, but clocks are only going to be a portion of my content. But you can expect very many others, you know. I really I love clocks, you know, but like I said, this channel isn't just going to be all clocks. It's gonna be like I'm probably not going to do vlogs, but I am going to you know, start revealing my voice more, because for the longest time the top 10 list that I just did recently was mainly because of the insecurities based around my voice. And, you know, those I hold very deeply. But, I'm actually starting to feel more comfortable, like, actually speaking to you and not actually, be just the majority of my content be spoken by a text-to-speech voice, you know. But it's like I said, if you please, if you do recognize my channel, please be sure to spread attention to the existence of this channel to many other members in this community, because you know, I already got greeted by Timeless just for, you know, entering this community, which I have zero regrets about. But, yeah. And, as far as, like, another clock that I could put right here, I think, sorry, voice crack there, I think the kind of, clock that, like, I'm trying to picture what the next one would be, but of course, as we all want, it would be one of the rare Japanese models by Rhythm. And since Champs only sells Rhythm products and not like others like from Seiko or Citizen, you know, which I don't have a problem with, because, you know, the majority of Rhythm's models and Champs stock is, you know, some that you can rarely get here in the United States. And if I do get another clock, I either want it to be a dual organist, performing musicians, country jamboree, or I mean, who knows? I mean, and if I ever do get another clock sometime here in the future, you know, I will be certain to upload an unboxing, because I've seen Timeless with his series Unboxing Time. Oh, and would you look at that? Just as I mention it, the good old Viola Entertainer 2 begins to chime 5 o'clock. But yeah, this clock right here is going to be, like I said, probably something like along the lines of the models I've just mentioned. Maybe even a 4 MJ779RH or the Minevi. I mean, I don't know. Rhythm's released so many models that it's really hard to decide what the next one will be. But yeah, if you see this, please be sure to spread awareness of this channel to other members of the clock community. Thank you.